What's up, guys? Yeah, it's definitely been a long time since I've done a voiceover over my workouts. Um, I usually just play some music and just basically show you guys my workout, take you guys through it. But I thought I'd switch things up a little bit and just do a little voiceover and actually explain the training that I'm doing and the rep ranges and what my current goals are for my physique. So here I am starting out with some weighted chin-ups, and for my first set I'm doing my heaviest set, which is 50 pounds. So I have 50 pounds on my dip belt, and I was able to hit this for 5 reps. And so with reverse pyramid training, you start out with your heaviest set first, and then you drop the weight by 10%. And so here's my second set with 35 pounds, and I was able to hit a total of 6 reps here. And then again for the third set, drop the weight down by 10%, which was 20 pounds. And then this is the app that I use to track all my lifts. So it's definitely an awesome app. It's free as well. It's called Rep Count, and it keeps track of all your workouts. And my third and final set, 20-pound weighted chin-ups for 8 reps. And next, moving on to some OHP and just warming up right here with the bar. This has been my favorite exercise to do lately, and it just feels really good to overhead press a lot of weight. I mean, I'm not pressing a ton of weight, but my strength is climbing and I'm getting there. And my weakest point right now, I feel, is my back. So with the chin-ups and everything, that's where I've been progressing the slowest. My OHP has been going up, my incline bench has been going up, and my dips have been going up. So I've been climbing in all those other areas, but it just seems like the chin-up is what I've been progressing the slowest on. But I'm still on a good amount of calories, and eating 400 grams of carbs a day, 150 grams of protein, and 100 grams of fat. And then here I am going into my first working set. So I have 165 pounds on the bar and got this for 5 reps. And just like the chin-ups, I'm doing reverse pyramid training. So my heaviest set first, which was 165 pounds. And then moving on to my second set, which was 150 pounds. And I was able to hit 7 reps for this one. And then next I moved on to my third and final set, which I used 140 pounds and got this for 8 reps. And next movement was some hammer curls, and I did 3 sets of 8 reps. And so as you can see here, I'm using my Versa grips. I do have a really bad grip strength. My wrists are just really jacked from years of skateboarding, falling on them. And my left wrist is actually, I broke my scaphoid a long time ago, and I never got the surgery to fix it. So it's pretty bad. But yeah, these Versa grips really help out. And I like the hammer curl because it works your forearm as well as the bicep. So my forearms are definitely a part that I want to bring up, and it definitely feels pretty good to be on a good caloric intake and feel nice and full all the time. When I was cutting, I just felt flat all the time. You feel small, and your strength definitely isn't there. So filling out nice. And next I moved on to some lateral raises. And I've been doing this exercise twice per week, so on my pull day and on my push day. So 4 sets with the reps of 12, 10, 8, and 6 with only taking 60 seconds of rest in between each set. And so the first set of 12, you know, I could probably get maybe 14 if I went straight to failure. You leave a little bit of you know, gas in the tank, because by the time you hit that fourth set and you try to hit 6, it's really you know, your muscles really starting to fatigue. And next movement was some reverse hang-ups, and so this is basically like a wide grip pull-up but with a neutral grip position, and you hold your legs out straight, so you're basically engaging your core at the same time as doing a wide neutral grip pull-up. And so here I did 3 sets of 8 reps with a 10-pound dumbbell. And moving on to some pistol squats, and this is a really good exercise. It's really good for keeping mobility in your ankles and your lower body, and it's not very taxing like the squat is. And you know, I'm not really trying to build my legs up. As you guys can see, I have very well developed glutes, as well as my hamstrings and quads, pretty much from years and years of skating. And also, I mean, I haven't been squatting heavy lately. I just don't really want to build my legs up strong, so I mean build my legs up any bigger than they are. So this is a great exercise, and I did 3 sets of 3 reps, just really focusing on the explosiveness, and this will definitely help increase my pop as well. And last and final exercise, I'm doing some heavy shrugs, same rep range as my lateral raises, 12, 10, 8, 6, with 60 seconds of rest in between. And yeah, my traps are definitely one of my lagging points, so I am currently training them on my pull day and push days to try to bring those up as well. So that's the workout, guys. Alright guys, and here is my current physique. So right here I am 187 pounds. That's where my body weight has been around. I mean, it'll fluctuate in between 186 and 188. So I typically want to stay around this body weight. I don't want to get too much heavier, you know, 190 being the higher end. So you know, I'm still tracking my macros on the daily. So 400 grams of carbs, 150 grams of protein, and 100 grams of fat. And that's on the daily, and this is how I'm looking. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.